Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Live coverage coming to you day 6 of CMA Industry Week as we spotlight Gemsen distribution. We're going to continue down the line card, and let's get Dave to tell us what we're about to learn next.
Hey, Ben. So, these back-to-back short sessions. We got to jump right into it. But before we do that, let me talk about Boss Elite. You know, Boss is a brand that we've had a long time, and, you know, they offer economical solutions to, you know, people that may not have the budget to spring for some of the more expensive product that's out there. But in particular, the Boss Elite product has been very, very well performer for us. Part of it, obviously, the features, and the other part of it is price protection and, you know, monitoring the type of pricing that gets advertised online. So we're seeing a huge increase in the Boss Elite product. Part of it could be, you know, shortages that are in the industry, and you know, dealers just opening up their horizon and looking at different things that they may not have considered or had on their radar before. So rather than me get deep into it, I want to bring Jason Hannon. He's the Boss Elite sales manager. He's joining us from California.
Welcome to CMA Industry Week, Jason.
How's it going, guys? Thank you for having me. I'm excited to talk about Boss Elite and what's been happening on our side and what's been happening in the industry. It's been a fun few months for sure.
I gotta say, you know, Dave had mentioned something there about a need. You know, a need could be interpreted in a couple different ways right now with current events and what's going on with the 12-volt industry. There's a need for head units. There's no question about it, for reasons that we all know about. But there's also a need for, you know, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and that's you know, from a safety perspective, that's a need. And where I think this is interesting for Boss Elite, you know, if we rewind 10, 15, 20 years ago, there was a lot of mechanisms and moving parts involved in source units. Not so much today. So really it becomes a little bit more technology based. And I think that's an important thing to keep in mind as we are about to learn on your presentation.
It is, and it's something that we've been able to, so we've been around since 1987 and growing ever since. And one of the things that's allowed us to grow is to make sure to keep our finger on the pulse of what the consumer needs and what also the retailer needs. And retailers need an opening price point brand that consistently delivers great opportunities to bring that customer in, but to keep them. And the only way that you can keep them is by delivering product that lasts, it performs, does what it needs to do. And with Boss Elite, we keep that margin there as well to make sure that the retailers are as profitable as they can be, even at an opening price point. So that's really what makes Boss Elite special. So going into the line, you know, this has been a fun time for us. We've been able to grow consistently. You know, we really focus on redefining what car audio market is and how we deliver that to the consumer, how we deliver that to our partners like Gemsen, who've been a fantastic partner for us. And CarPlay, like you talked about, CarPlay has been, and Android Auto have been a huge part of what we've seen in our growth. And the reason we've seen that growth is because CarPlay is CarPlay, Android Auto is Android Auto. The Boss Elite products deliver the same experience that you're going to get in CarPlay for any brand out there. But they're doing it at a price point that consumers can afford and allows that step that retailers don't have with other brands. So take, for example, our 10-inch CarPlay. It's a 10.1-inch single DIN CarPlay, Android Auto. It's RGB light, so you can match it up to the vehicle. It swivels top, down, left, right. It has all the features that consumers are looking for, but at a retail price point that nobody else can touch. You know, domestically on the U.S. side, you're looking at a $349 retail. That's a protected margin piece as well. So we utilize a company called TrackStreet that enforces our online pricing to make sure that the margins are protected, to make sure that we're partnered up with the right people online to consistently give that value to our retail partners. So from the 10-inch, you then go to the 9-inch. The 9-inch is just a little bit smaller. It's more of an application piece. Again, these are based upon, you know, how you put it in the vehicle, where it'll fit. Some can take the 10.1, some will take the 9-inch. Great resolution on the screen, delivers a great experience. And Ben, one of the things you mentioned is safety. Safety is key to these pieces because when you get into the vehicle and you plug your phone in, now the CarPlay goes up onto the screen and you're able to control, return text by voice, You're able to do guidance, Waze or maps by voice. It keeps the phone out of the driver's hands, keeps other drivers safer on the road as well as yourself while you're driving. And that's something that we look at as a whole for the industry, is we need to become safer when we're installing products like this into vehicles. And CarPlay and Android Auto allow that to happen. So then you go into our BE7 ACPs. These are our 7-inch, great feature set. They're mechless, have all the features you need, Bluetooth, wireless remote, everything all in one package. But again, CarPlay and Android Auto is what makes it simple. The beautiful part about these is consumers, when they walk into a retail store and they see this, they know exactly what the unit is going to do and how it is going to perform. This has everything that you need, great fit, great features. It has capacitive touch, so it's got the same feel when you're touching the screen. It feels like an Apple product should feel. The consumers have that tactile experience that they want to have. But also, all of our units integrate with steering wheel control. So if it has a screen, you can use it with an access or a Metro piece. And on that end, for the steering wheel controls, like on the iData Link side, use the Pioneer settings for the steering wheel control, and it'll be able to be used immediately. So it makes integration seamless when it goes on. Then we go to the BV900. So the BV900 is our 6.75-inch DVD model. So if there are some people out there that still have CDs and still want to use them in the vehicles, well, Boss Elite allows you to do that. And Dave did want me to mention, Elite is a word that you want to listen to later on and remember for later on. So, but the BV900 ACP, this gives you DVD, CarPlay, Android, again, wireless controls. It's a true double DIN. All of the units are a true double DIN fit. So none of them are oversized. None of them, you don't have to hog out any of the install kits to make them work. So really just an easy install. Works exactly as your installers need and is exactly as the consumers need.
Before Jason gets into the next model, I just want to say, he's 100% right. The interface is the same, whether or not you're using CarPlay on this device or somebody else. It's all licensed. But, some of the concerns some guys might have is speed. How quickly can the radio react? And, we have tons of these out in the field. And one of the big compliments that we got from some of the guys that probably had set the bar really low in terms of their expectations, they were expecting the worst, and they were pleasantly surprised when they contacted us and said, you know what, this thing works really fast. In fact, it's faster than this particular brand. So, that's another part of the thing that the equation that we have to take into consideration.
Yeah, the product, listen, over the years, Boss has evolved into a different company than it used to be. We still value ourselves as an opening price point brand. Boss Elite really reinforces that, but we do build quality products that last and do what consumers needed to do what retailers needed to do. To back that up, we have a 3-year warranty on all in-dash product. Wow. Consumers can get a 3-year warranty to back up what we're doing. And we're not doing it because we need to do it. We're doing it to reinforce the message really to the installers and to the shop owners that this product is going to last and do exactly what it needs to do. We even do a 5-year warranty on amplifiers. So on a Boss Elite product, we're going to stand behind it. And that's really important. Looking at like the BV850 here, this is our mechless 6.75 inch. It comes with the backup camera included into it. The backup camera is a low light, high visibility camera that hides behind the license plate. So makes for a really nice installation, gives you that safety that you're not going to hit something backing up or somebody. It also comes with the guidance lines on the screen so you can see how you're looking when you're backing up. It really makes for a clean install. And again, at the price point, this allows your opening price point customer to get all the features they're looking for and bring them in as your customer. That's really one of the things Boss Elite does is if you walk a customer today because you don't have something in the store that'll hit their price point, they're not going to come back when they have more money. You're going to walk that customer forever. Boss Elite locks this customer as your customer forever. So you can say, hey, I can take care of you right now with this product. And then in the future, we can go to this one and step them all the way up. But if you walk them now, you're walking them forever. So Boss Elite locks them in with quality product, with protected margins, and with the right feature sets. And that's an important part.
I don't know if you guys pay attention, but you look at things like Facebook Marketplace or online sellers. There's so many people that are buying unknown brands from overseas, importing it in because they see it's at a cheap price point. They're like, oh, a radio's a radio, until they get it in their hands, and then they don't know what to do with it because things aren't supported. It doesn't work right. It's slow. It's this and that, and they end up taking it as a loss because it becomes garbage. So Boss allows solutions to those particular customers that are price conscious.
Can I'm gonna interject here because I wrote a couple things down. Dealers, you are already fighting this war whether you want to or not. Consumers are doing their own research and they are buying stuff off platforms like Amazon and other ones of no-name, unsupported product. So here's my 2 cents on this one. Boss has been around for a very long time. They've been doing this for a very long time. And the reason they've been doing this for a long time is they know exactly where they sit in the market. And as Jason so brilliantly explained, they understand why they need to be there. If your consumer is already looking at product that is no name, give them an option of a brand that has existed, that has the support, that has the warranty, and in Canada, the distributor behind it, that you can provide that service that they will choose you over picking up that no-name brand. Never mind the features. Never mind that's we can talk about that. But the structure, the infrastructure in place is what will close that sale and keep that customer. That's my 2 cents.
Absolutely. And, God forbid something like that, that you buy online breaks, are you going to send it back to China or something? Who
are you going to claim that warranty from?
Good luck.
Who's going to tech support you on that?
Well, those are great points.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, Jay. I have to cut it. There's one more point that's very important that I want to bring up here. Because Boss has been doing these products for so long, their production and experience, I can guarantee these products will last in a car environment, which is super critical because I've looked at these products they're selling online. Have they ever been tested in a vehicle before with moisture and temperature and all these crazy things that we have to deal with? That's it. That was my second part.
No, and that's a great part because we do have to, bypassing the Apple CarPlay, bypassing Android Auto, all of those things, and we pay for all licensing, whether it's Bluetooth, the Red One license for DVDs. So these are fully licensed and supported products, which is the important part. Is you have the back end support as well, and then on our part of the support is we have 6-day-a-week customer service available. So Monday through Saturday, we have customer service available, bilingual. Unfortunately, only English and Spanish. We're working on the French. We'll get to that. But that's something that helps our customers to make sure that even on a Saturday, there's somebody there that can help them. Because we want to make sure that they have that support, whether it's through warranty or for customer service, or through a great partner like Gemsen in the market that helps them continue delivering great products to the customers. And that's what we're here for. So circling back, and the last one on the 6.75 inch is our just mechless model. Again, same as the 850, just without the camera. So again, this gives you a great opening price point for a customer. So again, Apple CarPlay, steering wheel control, everything you need. Now the BE950 WCPA, this is something that's fantastic and I love for safety as well as functionality. And we're finding this is a certain demographic likes this more than others. This is our wireless CarPlay. So the nice part about this is you don't even have to plug in your phone. You get into the vehicle and you have it in your backpack or your purse and you automatically connect to the screen. So that means if you've got a kid that you're worried about that he doesn't plug in the phone or she doesn't plug in the phone when they get into the vehicle and you want to make sure that the text stop from the phone and go up to the face, this is your solution for that. And this is something that allows it to automatically connect. The price point is fantastic. Domestically, it's a $399 US price point retail for a wireless CarPlay with RGB, with steering wheel control, backup camera, front camera input, everything that you need. So again, just a great safety feature and a great feature set.
I'm just going to take a stab at this. So Dave, you can do the math proper if you want. He said $399 price point US, right? So let's call that $550 Canadian. Am I in the ballpark?
Yeah, probably less than that. I don't remember it off the
Maybe a
top of
little
my
bit.
head, but we're very similar in pricing to
Yeah.
what the USA does. Yeah.
The point I was going to make is I'm just scanning the other products available in the industry with this type of setup. It's significantly more than that at retail.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a big difference in price we're talking about. It's just, I think that's a message we need to drive home here.
And we're not here to sling mud at any of the other manufacturers out there. I mean, they make great products and they have features that, are integrated that a lot of customers don't need to pay for. They're looking for something simpler. So, this gives them a great opportunity to save some money for sure.
I really like what Jay said about having a customer come in, and if you don't have anything that meets their needs at a certain price point, that customer is going to walk out. So why not cater to that customer? Yeah, sell the higher end stuff for sure. Maybe step that customer up, but don't lose the customer to Amazon.
Well, yeah, not just Amazon
or any other. I'm using Amazon as an example,
but also to other industries as well, because maybe they'll find something else to do instead of falling in love with car audio the way that they should.
Yeah.
Car audio is a wonderful thing and a great experience, and one of the things is to always strive for the best system that you could possibly get in getting that sound experience. But if you don't have that entry point, if you're never going to get back in again, and then OEM is going to be good enough, and we don't ever want that.
OEM's never good enough. No,
right.
Never.
So that's one of the things we look at.
Yeah, absolutely. We have about a minute left to wrap up, Jay.
Oh, perfect. I'll go real quick. So then we also have, for people that don't quite need CarPlay, but want an opportunity to have some MirrorLink products, we have the 6.95 inch with DVD, without DVD, with backup camera, without backup camera, Mechless. So these are MirrorLink that work with Android. So these are basically, we consider these as sort of the entry to CarPlay for the people who can't quite step to that and just want a DVD or Mechless system for that. Again, available with the great cameras. And then we have the 6.5 inch DVD with and without camera. These are all available now. And the nice part is they're all shipping now too. And you guys know how hard it is to get product shipping right now. These are all available. The BV755 is our 6.2 inch DVD that's shipping now with backup camera. Then we have the 860 flip out. We're one of the last ones in the market.
Wow.
A flip out with RGB. And this is a huge seller for us because there's people that still want this and have that application where they need it. And we're one of the few that do it. And again, with a 3-year warranty. Then of course, you have the backup camera separately. If you just want to add a backup camera to any vehicle out there, we have it available. And for us, really, it's about protecting your business, making sure that you have the right customer, the right support for your customers, the right distributor partner like we have with Gemsen, and having the back end support like we have with the warranty that we have, all the products that we have, and also, again, in stock is huge. So we're prepared to do business. We're prepared to grow. We're prepared to help our retailers grow.
And that's an important point. We have really good inventory of all these models. So, I mean, there's no waiting around. Boston did a really good job a while back when COVID was just about to hit, and they bought up all the TFT screens that they could get their hands on. So they weren't going to be stuck. And way to go for them, forward thinking for sure.
What was that keyword again, guys?
The key word is elite.
Yes.
Like Boss Elite.
Like Boss Elite. And I'm going to let you close off with this, Dave.
Yeah, real quick. So use the keywords when you go to the Gemsen website. But before we get to that, you can save yourself 5% off of any order combined with Boss and any of the other products that Gemsen does. You just go to our new website, shop.gemsen.com. Use the promo code CMA. IW5. That promo ends on April 3rd. And watch the win. We want you guys to check out these trainings. So use the keywords that we've been supplying. You can submit one or you can submit them all. And at the end of the month, we'll give away some great prizes. If you do the submissions before April 5th, you'll get double the submission points. So, watch soon and you'll get better chances to win. So thank you.
Great messaging from Boss Elite. Can't thank you enough for taking the time today, Jason.
Awesome. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support.
All right. We'll talk to you soon. That's a good one, Dave. I like that you brought that on. I think that's going to open the eyes of a lot of dealers. And the fact that you have, I repeat, in stock, should go a long way.
Open your horizons. That's all we ask.
Sounds good. Take care, Dave.
See ya.
That wraps up our session with Boss Elite with Gemsen. Thank you for tuning in for this ongoing live coverage, day 6 here from CMA Industry Week. I'm your host, Ben Wu. Until next time, we connect.